Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Teresa and today we're here for a nice and gentle yoga experience. Today we are going to begin in a traditional cross-leg seated position. Please make sure that you are seated comfortably and roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest, keep your spine straight, keep your belly in and up. You can rest your palms on your knees and just hold that position. Before we continue, I'd like to mention that when you do yoga, you have to keep your mind focused on your breathing, on your body, and asana, the position. Try not to let your mind wander off. Try to stay here in the present, and your concentration should be on performing asana and relaxing your mind. Sometimes it's very hard to find balance between relaxation and activation, but yoga teaches us how we can find harmony between body, mind, and even soul. Also in yoga, there shouldn't be any competition. Everyone is at a different levels of experience and have different body types, and everyone responds in a different ways. So please try to be in the present and don't bring yourself to pain. Just a little discomfort, but not pain. We are moving forward through the discomfort. Okay? And now gently allow your eyes to close. Relax your facial muscles. Breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. Take a few moments to settle in. Quiet your mind and attune to your body. Scan your body for any sensations, noting the areas of tightness and tension, and just check in with how you feel. Now gently open your eyes. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, relax your hands down. You can rest your palms on your mat. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, gently drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the stretch along the side of your neck. And if you'd like, you can stay right here, or you can increase this stretch by raising your right arm up and over your left ear. You can place your opposite hand on top of your left shoulder and gently pull your hands away from each other to help facilitate this stretch along the side of your neck. And here you can use as much or as little pressure so you can be in control of how much stretch you would like to receive. And slowly with next inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, gently drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And just pause, feel an initial stretch along the side of your neck. And again, if you'd like, you can stay right here, or you can raise your left arm up and over your right ear. Place your right hand on top of your right shoulder and gently pull your hands away from each other. Stay calm and let your breathing help your body relax and release that tension. And slowly with next inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And again, just pause here and feel that nice stretch in the back of your neck. And you can interlace your fingers and bring your hands at the base of your skull. You can point your elbows forward, or another option, you can point your elbows towards the floor. And from here, gently turn your chin to the right, and then slowly to the left. Repeat several times to help facilitate more or less stretch along the either side of your spine. Along either side of your spine. And slowly release, come back to the center, and from your left shoulder, roll your head to the right. 3 times, slowly and carefully to the right, in your own rhythm. As you inhale, look up. As you exhale, as you look down. And then slowly and carefully to the left. And slowly release. Now we're going to stretch our shoulders. Roll your shoulders forward and up, then back and down. Try to make big circle with your shoulders. And then towards opposite direction. Very good. And this time bring your hands at the base of your spine, at the base of your sacrum. Interlace your fingers. You can squeeze your palms together. Keep your spine straight. Inhale. Exhale. Gently pull your hands away from your body. Start to roll your upper arms, bones back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And here, if you'd like, you can look up to increase the feeling of openness through your chest. And slowly release. Slowly and carefully keep your hands behind you and just reverse the clasp of your fingertips. So the opposite fingers are on top. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull your hands away from your body, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Look up and feel that openness happening through your heart and chest. And slowly release. Now join your palms together at your chest level, maintaining a straight spine. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder and look all the way back towards your left shoulder. As you twist, try to connect your breath with your stomach or diaphragm. So when we're doing that, we're automatically massaging our internal organs. And slowly and carefully with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left and look over your left shoulder. Look all the way back. And remember, each inhale is an opportunity for you to stretch your spine a little bit longer, and each exhale, it allows you to twist a little bit more deeper. And slowly come back to the center. Raise your left arm up and over. You can drop your palm or elbow on the mat. Rotate your armpit and palm up toward the ceiling. Make sure that your hips are grounded, and make sure that you are not lifting your hips. And just keep breathing. Feel that nice stretch along the side of your body. And slowly and carefully come back to the center and raise your right arm up and again over your body. You can drop your palm or elbow on the mat. Rotate your armpit and palm facing up. And keep both hips on the mat. Try to breathe slowly and deeply. And slowly come back to the center. And now reach your left arm across your body, reach for the opposite shoulder blade and pull your elbows in towards you. Stay calm and let your breath help your body relax and release that tension instead of resisting the stretch. And slowly release, move on to the other side. Now reach your right arm across your body, reach for the opposite shoulder blade, and again, pull your elbow in towards you. And wherever you feel stretch, you can send your breath into that place to help your body relax and release that tension so your muscles can stretch. And it will help improve blood circulation in the body. And slowly release. Now roll your shoulders forward and up, then back and down. And now towards opposite direction. Very good. Now sit on your mat. And on your buttocks, try to take a few steps forward and then a few steps back. Very good. Now gently bend your knees and bring them to your chest and stretch. 2 more times. Bend your knees and stretch. Last time. Bend and stretch. Wonderful. Now stand on all fours, adjust your table position, your shoulders over the wrist, your hips over the knees. You can tuck your toes or you can press the top of your feet onto the mat. Tighten your belly, inhale. And exhale, lift your right leg up, point your toes down towards the mat. You can look and check underneath your body. Make sure that your toes are pointing down. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, gently bend your knee. Bring your heel closer to your buttocks. And exhale, straighten your leg back. 2 more times. Inhale, bend your leg. Exhale, straighten your leg back. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, straighten your leg back. Wonderful. From here, round your back and bring your knee closer to your chest. Move your forehead towards your knee and slowly push back. 2 more times. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, push your leg back. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, push your leg back. Wonderful. From here, check your position and try to lift your left arm up. Try to extend out your left arm and right leg. Try to find balance here. Keep breathing. Press your right palm and fingers against the mat so much. And slowly release. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg up. And inhale, bend your knee, bring your heel closer to your buttocks. And exhale, push your leg back. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, straighten your leg back. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, push your leg back. And from here, inhale, round your back, knee closer to your chest. Move your forehead towards your knee. Exhale, push back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your leg back. And 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, push your leg back. Wonderful. And again, hold this position and lift your right arm up and try to extend out your right arm and left leg. And again, press your left palm and fingers against the mat. Hold this position and keep breathing down. Hold your breath. And slowly release. Sit on your heels. Straighten your arms in front of you and relax your head down. Take a few moments here to normalize your breath. And now look between your hands and come forward into baby cobra pose or sphinx pose. You can place your elbows and palms on the mat. Press the top of your feet onto the mat so much that your knees start to lift up. Squeeze your buttocks. Keep your spine straight. Relax your shoulders down. Take deep breath. And exhale while turning your head to the left. Look all the way back over your left shoulder and look towards your right heel. Your heels are pointing up towards the ceiling. Take a few breaths here. And inhale and come back to the center. Exhale, gently turn your head to the right. Look over your right shoulder and look all the way back towards your left heel. And take a few breaths here. Slowly inhale and come back to the center. Relax down and place your palms next to your chest. Press your palms and fingers against the mat and take deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your arms and legs. Bring your hips up. And here you can gently bend your knees, or you can just walk out and pressing each heel towards the mat. Or you can just move both heels towards the mat. Open your chest, keep your belly in and up, and move your belly towards your thighs. Keep your hands, back, and head in one line. Relax your head and neck. You can rock your head side to side. And now look between your hands and step, walk, or jump to the front of your mat. Forward bend. Gently bend your knees. You can place your palms on your mat or on your shins, or you can place your palms on your thighs. Keep your back straight, keep your belly in and up, and move your belly towards your thighs. Relax your head and back down, and the reason why we're bending our legs here to protect our lower back, especially if you do this practice in the morning. Try to always slightly bend your knees. And from here, bring your right leg over your left. Take deep breath in. exhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. If you're right here, you can just place your right palm on your thighs, and your knees, your arms and spine are pretty flexible. And slowly come back down and bring your left leg over your right. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling, and you can look up if you don't have a problem with your neck, or you can look down, whatever feels better for you. And slowly and carefully come back down. And from here, inhale and raise your hands up. Exhale, relax your hands down. And roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest, keep your spine straight. You can open your palms, slightly tuck your tailbone, or keep your legs straight. Press your feet into the mat and point the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Mountain pose, Tadasana. This position raises your tone, raises your energy, promotes overall recovery, and helps you to improve your posture. Very powerful position. And slowly release. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, gently bend your knees, move your hips back and down as if you are going to sit on the edge of a chair. You can join your palms together above your head, or you can keep your hands parallel to each other. Keep your belly in, open your chest. You can slightly arch your back, and your knees are over your toes. You can look down and just to check your knees position. Relax your shoulders down. Utkatasana, chair pose. And now keep your knees bent, keep your legs bent. Inhale. And exhale, bring your torso and head parallel to the floor. Chair pose 2, feel that power in your legs. And just keep breathing. And slowly relax into Uttanasana, forward bend. Keep your knees slightly bent, and you can hold your elbows. You can rock side to side. And feel that lengthening sensation in your body. And slowly raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, relax your hands down. And now turn and face towards the right. Bring your legs apart, pressing the inner and the outer edge of your feet evenly into the floor. Your hands on your waist. Keep your spine straight, lift your chest, take your head back, and maintain that bend forward. Bend from your hips. And here a few options. You can place your palms on your thighs, or you can support yourself with yoga blocks. Another option, you can place your palms between your feet. If your legs are a little thigh, you can walk forward with your hands and just stay right here. And one more option, you can place your elbows between your feet and let your back and head hang freely. And try to keep your hips in one line with your ankles. From the back of your knees, lift the back thighs up towards the buttocks and move your hips towards the ceiling. I want you to really focus on your deep breathing and long exhales out to help your body release all that tension. to allow yourself go deeper into each posture so we can feel the full benefits of yoga. And slowly come out of the pose. First, lift your chest and head. Bring your torso and head parallel to the floor. You can concave your back and look all the way up. And then bring your hands on your waist while raising yourself up. And from here, turn your left feet at 90 degrees. So the front feet should be in line with the arch of your back foot. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Keep your spine long. Relax your shoulders. And from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lean over your forward leg. You can place your left palm on your thigh. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Also, you can place your palm on your shin or on your feet. Also, you can place your palm onto the floor inside your forward leg. And here you can look down, you can look forward, or you can look all the way up. Try to keep your shoulders in line. Try to keep the sides of your torso parallel to the floor. And spread your weight evenly onto both feet. Slowly take a deep breath in and exhale. Come to warrior pose 2. Bend your forward leg. Feel free to step a little bit back if you need. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Turn your head to the left and look out over your fingers. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Keep the sides of your torso equally long. Your right leg strong and straight, and take a moment to check your forward knee position. Your knee is directly over your ankle at 90 degrees, or you can keep your knee right here, but your knee should not bend past your ankle. We want to keep our knees safe. And from here, take another deep breath in. Exhale, back bend, Viparita Virabhadrasana. You can rest your right arm on your right leg. Raise your left arm up and over your body. You can rotate your armpit and palm up towards the ceiling. And you can keep your left leg bent, or you can straighten your leg. Also, you can place your right hand on your right hip, whatever feels better for you. And just breathe slowly and deeply, working with your discomfort here through your breath. And again, another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left palm down onto the mat inside your forward leg. Raise your right arm up and over your ear. Feel free to step a little bit back. Move your hips down towards your mat. Try to keep your left knee at 90 degrees. And again, you can look down or you can look up. Try to create one line with the right side of your body. And now place your hands to the sides of your forward leg. Rest your right knee on the mat, slightly arch forward, Ashvasanchalanasana. Relax your shoulders down. And from here we are going to do balancing pose. So start to Lift your back leg up, straighten your standing leg. You can place your palms in front of you and support yourself with your hands. Gaze to the floor and just keep breathing. Another option, you can just place your right palm on your right hip and you can working with your discomfort here. If you find balance here, you can raise your right arm up and work on turning your torso towards to the one side wall. Move slowly so you can stay stable. And again, if you find balance here, you can slowly turn your head and look up towards the ceiling. Try to find your balance here. And slowly and carefully come back into Ashvasanchalanasana. Normalize your breath here. And if you're ready, step back into plank pose. Try to keep your legs, back and head parallel to the floor. If it gets hard for you, you can drop your knees on the mat. Press your palms and fingers against the mat. Keep your belly in and move your heels back and the crown of your head forward. And very important, hold the pose but continue breathing. And from here you can just rest on your mat or you can shift your weight forward, bend your elbows, try to keep your torso and legs parallel to the floor and just rest on your mat. Inhale. Exhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Keep your elbows slightly bent and closer to your body. Squeeze your buttocks and make sure that your heels are pointing up towards the ceiling. You can press the top of your feet onto the mat so much. And you can look forward or you can look up. Relax your shoulders down, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. And slowly relax down. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your position. Remember, you can just walk out and pressing each heel towards the mat, or you can just move both heels towards the mat. Open your chest, keep your belly in, keep your hands back and head in one line. And now take 5 breaths in this position. And now look between your hands and come all the way up to the front of your mat. Forward bend, Uttanasana. Gently bend your knees. And from here, straighten your arms and walk with your fingers all the way to the left. Walk to the extreme point you can walk and just stay right here and take a few breaths. And slowly and carefully come back to the center. And now slowly walk to the right. And again to the extreme walk. You can walk with your fingers. And just stop right here and keep breathing. Take a few breaths from this position. come back to the center. Hold your elbows and just rock side to side. And inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, relax your hands down. And now turn and face towards the right. Bring your legs apart, pressing the inner and the outer edge of your feet evenly into the mat. And this time bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, but don't squeeze your palms together. Keep your spine long. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend forward from your hips. Bring your torso and head parallel to the floor. Keep your belly in and up. And you can just stay right here, or you can try to squeezing your shoulders, and try to move your hands towards the floor. Relax your head and back down. And again, just try to breathe slowly and deeply so we can feel the full benefits of this posture. And now slowly and carefully come out of the pose. First, bring your head and torso parallel to the floor. Take a moment here, and then raising yourself all the way up. Turn your right feet at 90 degrees. Bring your hands parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Keep your spine long. Exhale, lean over your right leg, and again you can place your palm on your thighs. Raise your left arm up. Move your hips a little back and forward. And remember, you can place your palm on your shin or inside your forward leg. Keep your shoulders in line. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Try to lengthen your torso over your right leg. And breathing slowly and take another deep breath in. Exhale, come to warrior pose 2. Bend your forward leg, adjust your position, turn your head to the right and look out over your fingers. Keep your forward knee at 90 degrees. And another deep breath in. Exhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Rotate your armpit and palm up towards the ceiling. And remember, you can place your hand on your left hip, whatever feels better for you. And from here, take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right arm down onto the mat. Lift your left arm up and over your ear. Step a little bit back. Move your hips down. And again, try to create one line with the left side of your body. Now bring your hands between your forward leg and drop your left knee on the mat. Slightly arch forward, Ardha Sanchalanasana. And remember, from here we're going to the balancing pose, half moon pose. So start to lift your left leg up, support yourself with your hands and straighten your standing leg. Also, you can keep your right knee slightly bent. It's here you can find balance like from here. It helps you to find balance from here. And you can just stay right here and working with your balance, or you can raise your Left arm up, gaze to the floor. And remember, move slowly so you can stay stable. And work on turning your torso towards to the one side wall. From here, if you find balance, slowly try to look up towards the ceiling. And don't hold your breath. And slowly and carefully come back into Asvasanchalanasana. Normalize your breath. And step back into plank pose. Your shoulders over the wrists. Place your palms and fingers against the mat and move your heels back and the crown of your head forward. Keep your belly tightened. And you can rest on your mat or you can perform chaturanga. So shift your weight forward, bend your elbows, keep your torso, head and legs parallel to the floor. And then slowly relax on your mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Relax down, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Straighten your arms and legs. Bring your hips up towards the ceiling. Adjust your position. Move your heels towards the mat. Keep your hands back and head in one line. Relax your head and neck. You can rock your head side to side. And feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs. And now we're going to take 5 breaths in this position. Try to breathe slowly and deeply. And now look between your hands and come all the way up to the front of your mat. Forward bend. Gently bend your knees, Uttanasana, and again hold your elbows and just rock side to side. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, relax your hands down. And now stand with your feet together. Gently bend your knees and shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your right leg over your left and try to hook behind your calf, or you can place your right feet outside of your left foot. Here you can join your palms together or bring your left elbow over your right and try to join your palms together or the back of your hands together, whatever feels best for you. And look at the point in front of you. It helps you to find balance. If you feel stable here, you can bend forward to touch the top knee. Garudasana, eagle pose. From here, if you find balance, you can open your arms, fly eagle pose. And what is important in this position, we have to come out very slowly. If you come out fast, you may experience a little dizziness due to compression of arteries and veins. So we have to come out very slowly. Before we can continue on the other side, relax your legs And right now, again, gently bend your knees, and this time shift your weight into your right leg. Bring your left leg over your right, and again try to hook behind your calf. Join your palms together, or this time you can bring your right elbow over your left and look at the point in front of you. Try to achieve your balance. And if you feel stable, bow forward to touch the top knee. And then open your arms. And just keep breathing slowly and deeply. And slowly and carefully come out of the pose. Relax your legs, and right now we're going to come back to downward facing dog. So adjust your position. Press your palms and fingers against the mat. Move your hips up. Open your chest and lift your right leg up. Open your hip. Try to keep your shoulders in one line and just take a few breaths in this position. If your heel right here, that's fine. And now gently bend your knee and move your heel towards your back. And stay here for a moment. Now bring your right leg forward into pigeon pose. Try to point your right knee to the right corner of your mat. Keep your right heel closer to your body. Look back, make sure that your left heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. Roll your hips forward, and you can keep your arms straight, or you can rest them down on your elbows. Another option, you can straighten your arms. Rest your arms forward or underneath your forehead. And take a moment here, feel that nice stretch in your glute. Slowly come out of the pose and come back to downward facing dog. Adjust your position. You can walk out here, pressing each heel towards the mat, and then lift your left leg up, open your hip again, and take a few breaths here. Now bend your leg and move your left heel towards your back. Stay right here for a moment. And bring your left leg forward into pigeon pose. Remember, keep your knee pointing towards to the left corner of your mat. Your right heel pointing up, open your chest, roll your hips forward, and rest down to your elbows, or rest your palms underneath your forehead. And slowly come out of the pose. Stand on your knees, your hips over your knees, and your knees should be the same distance apart from each other as your hips and your legs. You can tuck your toes and press your palms on your lower back with your fingers pointing down or pointing up, whatever feels best for you. Lifting your spine up, open your chest, keep your belly in, inhale. And exhale, start to bend your spine back. You can drop your chin to your chest and just stop right here. If you feel any crunchy in your back, just reduce the intensity of your back bend. You can come back to previous version. If you feel free, if you feel comfortable, then you can move a little bit deeper. So push your hips forward and bring your head all the way back. Just try not to drop your head all the way back. Just support your head with your neck and open your chest and push your hips forward and move your chest up. If you feel comfortable here, you can touch your heels or you can grab your heels, squeezing your shoulder blades together and push your chest up. And just keep breathing. Ustrasana, camel pose. Your neck and head continue the arch of your spine. Slowly and carefully come out of the pose. First, bring your chin to your chest, then your hands on your lower back. Sit on your heels slowly and carefully. Straighten your arms in front of you and relax your head down onto your mat. Take a deep breath in. Breathe into your lower back and feel those breaths expanding into your lower back. And release breaths out. Slowly come out of the pose. Sit on your mat, extend both legs in front of you. Pressing the back of your legs into the mat so much. Point your toes towards your body. Keep your spine long, keep your belly in and up, open your chest. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, start to bend forward from your hips. Here a few options. You can place your palms on your thighs, on your shins, or you can grab your toes. Try to keep your spine straight, and with each exhale, melt down towards your legs first. Bring your belly towards your thighs, then your chest. You can look up and feel that nice stretch in back of your legs. If it gets too hard for you for the back of your legs, you can gently bend your knees. And again, continue breathing and move towards your legs. Paschimottanasana, longevity pose. And slowly come out of the pose. Bring your hands behind your back with your fingers pointing towards your body. Keep your legs straight. Open your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your legs and hips up. Try to press your heels into the mat. You can keep your chin on your chest or you can bring your head back. Draw your shoulders down, squeezing your shoulder blades together and push from your shoulder blades. Push your chest up, squeezing your buttocks and push your hips up as much as possible. And keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And slowly come out of the pose. Relax for a moment. And then take your left leg out to the side. bend your right leg and bring your right heel closer to your groin. Check your left knee position. Your knee is pointing up and your toes are pointing towards your body. Rest your left arm on your left leg. Support your head with your right hand. Inhale, lifting your spine up, open your chest. And exhale, start to lean over your left leg. And try to open your chest. If it feels too crunchy for your neck, come back to previous variation. If you feel comfortable, if you feel free, then you can move a little bit deeper and open and rotate your rib cage. Keep turning and opening your chest up towards the ceiling. And if you feel completely comfortable here, then you can grab your left toes. And you can feel that nice stretch in the right side of your body. And slowly come out of the pose and switch the sides. Again, check your knee position, toes pointing towards your body. Support your head with your left hand. Open your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Start to lean over your right leg. Look up. Here again, a few options. You can look up. You can look forward in front of you, or you can look down. Rotate your rib cage and open your chest up. And if you feel completely comfortable, then you can grab your right toes and try not to lift your hips. Try to keep your hips on the mat. Slowly and carefully come out of the pose. Now bring your legs wide apart as much as possible. Pressing the back of your legs into the mat, point your toes towards your body. Inhale. And exhale, turn your torso and head to the one side. Then inhale, center. And exhale, turn your torso and head to the other side. Inhale, center. And one more time. Turn your torso and head to the one side. And from here, you can just stay in this position, or you can bend over your leg. And here you can keep your arms straight, or you can rest them down to your elbows. Try to point your toes towards your body and just working with your discomfort here. Try to move the sides of your torso towards your leg. And slowly come out of this pose. Come back to the center. Inhale. And exhale, turn your torso and head to the other side. From here, take another deep breath in. And exhale, bend over your leg. And again, here, a few options. You can keep your arms straight, or you can rest them on your elbows. Slowly and carefully come out of the pose. Bring your hands in front of you. You can keep your arms in this position, or you can bring your arms behind your back and just stay right here. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. If you feel completely comfortable in this position, then you can move a little bit deeper. You can walk with your hands forward. If you feel a little discomfort here, just stay right here and working with your discomfort. If you feel completely comfortable, then you can rest on your elbows and just stay right here. Keep breathing. Feel that nice sensation in your body. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs. And maybe you feel very comfortable in this position, then you can grab your feet and move your belly, then your chest towards the mat. And you can take a couple of breaths here. And slowly come out of the pose. Round your back, let your knees bend, bring them to your chest. Hold your knees, lengthen your spine. And turn your knees to the one side and your head to the other. And switch. One more time. Very good. Now lie on your back. Bring your arms perpendicular to your body. Bend your left leg and bring your leg to your chest. From here, rotate your hip and leg to the right and look to the left. Try to keep both shoulder blades rest against the mat. And slowly come back to the center. Relax your left leg down, bend your right leg, bring your leg to your chest. And again, rotate your hips and pelvis to the left, and this time turn your head to the right. Slowly come back to the center. Rest your right leg on your mat. Bring your legs and arms slightly apart and preparing for your Shavasana. Our goal in Shavasana to relax our muscles after practice.